When solving an equation for a specific variable, your goal is to get the variable all by itself on one side of the equation and all other variables on the other side of the equation. Note that in your final answer, the variable you are solving for should not appear on both sides of the equation. Let's look at some examples. We want to solve the equation for y1. We will start by clearing the fractions. To do this, we should multiply both sides of the equation by x2 minus x1. Notice that on the right-hand side, the denominator cancels. So our equation looks like this. Now I will distribute the m, so our equation will look like mx2 minus mx1 is equal to y2 minus y1. Now we want to get y1 by itself, so we'll subtract y2 from both sides to get this. Lastly, we can get rid of the negative by multiplying both sides by -1. And after distributing the -1, we get our final answer of negative mx2 plus mx1 plus y2 is equal to y1. Let's try another example. In this problem, we want to solve the equation for h. Just like before, we'll start by clearing fractions. So we'll multiply both sides by a. This gives us the following equation. Notice that the a's cancel on the left-hand side, leaving us with h times b1 plus h times b2 is equal to 2a. Also notice that hb1 and hb2 are not like terms since b1 and b2 are different variables. This is not 2hb1b2. Since we are trying to solve for h, but these are not like terms, we need to use the reverse distributive property here. I will factor out h from the left-hand side, also known as the reverse distributive property, to get h times b1 plus b2 is equal to 2a. Now, to get h by itself, we can divide both sides of the equation by b1 plus b2 to get this equation. Canceling the denominator, we get our final answer of h is equal to 2a divided by b1 plus b2. In our next example, we want to solve the equation for w. Let's start by clearing the denominator by multiplying both sides by L plus W to get this equation. After canceling the denominator, we have P is equal to 2 times L plus W. Since we want to solve for W, we'll distribute the 2 on the right-hand side to get P is equal to 2L plus 2W. To get the W's on one side of the equation, we will subtract 2L from both sides to get P minus 2L is equal to 2W. Finally, we divide both sides by 2 to get this equation. After canceling the 2's, we get our final answer of P minus 2L all divided by 2 is equal to W. In this example, we want to solve the equation for R1. To clear the denominator, we will multiply both sides of the equation by pi times R1, so our equation looks like this. After canceling the denominator, we have A is equal to pi times R1 times R2. Now, to get R1 all by itself, we divide both sides by pi times R2 to get this equation. Simplifying the right-hand side, we get our final answer of A divided by pi times R2 is equal to R1.